Hello, today I'm going to show you how to make this trifold card with the little fun pop out in the center. I'll set away my sample, and you start out with an 11.5 by 5.5 inch piece of cardstock for your card base, and then I'm going to score that at 4.25 inches. However, I'm just going to pull it back just a little bit and then move that over to 8.5 inches and score it again. Okay, after I score the card base, then I'm going to take and fold it over and then fold the other side. I pulled it back just a little bit so that I can have a little space there for this to fold nice and neatly over the other flap. Okay, then I'm going to take the Pinking Hearts punch, and I'm going to start and just punch this one edge for a little bit of interest. So I punch my first punch, line it up with the little silver guide on the side, and punch again, just make sure I'm back underneath, and then I have my edge punched with the Pinking Hearts punch. Then I took a little piece, a 1/2 inch by 5.5 inch piece of Melon Mambo cardstock, a little adhesive down the side here, and this will just highlight my edge, my punched edge there. Just line that up here on the edge, and then just with snail adhesive adhere that down. Okay, so now I'm going to take my card base, and I want to add a little bit of the Scatter Sunshine image down the edge. So I'm using a wheel. There is a spot to put in the cartridge, but instead I'll often just take an ink pad and roll it until I get complete coverage, making sure I roll in the same direction. And this is just Bermuda Bay on top of the Bermuda Bay cardstock. So I have my rolled image there. And then I took the flower from the Simply Said stamp set, stamped it here in Bermuda Bay with an aqua painter, colored in the flowers with Melon Mambo, and I'm going to put mini glue dots just along this edge. I don't want to put them on both sides because then it will adhere my focal piece over. So I have my mini glue dots on there, and I think I'll stick it about right there and put that down. Then I punched out these flowers with the Trio flower punch. Punched out the 3 flowers with the Melon Mambo cardstock. Took an 1/8 inch punch of Whisper White cardstock and adhered that to the center. And then I'll just, with some mini glue dots, add my flowers down around the other flowers that are there. There we go. Oops. Okay, so now I have my card base done. It's just ready for the inside. To do the inside, I took a 5.25 by 8 inch piece of Melon Mambo cardstock, and I will score that at 4 inches for my center fold. So take that and give that a quick fold. Then I took my center fold and went over to 1 3/4 inches, made a little mark around, do the same thing again, 1 3/4 inches, made a little mark, and then I'll take at 1.5 inches down the center fold here and make a little mark. So then what I can do is line up my little center mark into the fold and just go up to that 1.5, or I'm sorry, 1 3/4 inch, and there we go. So now what I have is a little triangle here. Let's just give those a little bit of a fold, and then we'll pop those down and take and we'll score that. And that's how you just make that little pop out at the top. And then I took the heart from the Simply Said set, stamp that in Melon Mambo, punched out with the full heart punch, a Bermuda Bay background heart, fold it in half, just like that. Then I'm going to add adhesive just down to this bottom part right here, so that I don't have adhesive where it's going to be where it's going to overhang the Melon Mambo cardstock. So put that down, and now when you open up your cardstock in the center, you'll have that heart pump out. Go back to my inside. Let's put down some snail adhesive that side, and I'm going to just line that up with that first score mark that I made, and put that down. We will put down some adhesive on the other side, and put that down just over like that. So now all I have left is this little piece here. I took a piece of old olive cardstock and using a scrap, as you see. So I stamped the little flower down in the corner, and then we'll just place this over on this third piece over here. So that's what your card will look like. It will have your card front. When you open it up, the little pop-up with the third panel to write on. Just add your pictures, and then your card is ready to go. Be sure to visit my website, www.mystamplady.com, for other ideas and inspiration. Thanks for watching.